hello to my little friend!
Hey everybody, welcome back to Talkin' Toys and joining us for another figure review. Today we're going back to the G.I. Joes and we are looking at G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Dreadnought Ripper. So he just came out at Target. I just found him the other day. He's number 102 in the series. And I said, well, I'm going to snap him up, and therefore I did. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the box, and we will go from there. So first, we have his product shot holding his Jaws of Life here. And we've also got some artwork for Ripper, which is kind of cool. We have a shot of the accessories he's going to come with, his Jaws of Life, his rifle, knife, and a gun. So that's pretty neat. We do have a Cobra logo down at the bottom, G.I. Joe Classified logo, Cobra, Dreadnought Ripper, Hasbro logo. Logo. We also have the G.I. Joe Classified logo right there, because we're not shy on logos. We have the same artwork from the front on the side here for Ripper. Again, number 102 logo. And then on this side, we have shots of the tattoos on him. We have a shot of his glasses and the fact that he's got razor blades hanging from his ears. So Ripper stands about 6.5 inches. Again, we're getting shots of the Jaws of Life, knife, pistol, rifle, and Ripper himself. We have a QR code. Feel free. I don't mind. Number 102. Again, Ripper's artwork. Same artwork all the way around the box. No variations, no differences. And that's the box. Let's get him out and see what we've got. Okay, here we go. We've got Ripper out of the box. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at him. We'll bring him up front here, get him all in focus. He looks really good. I actually like the design and sculpt on him. You're going to see he's got a few tattoos. He's got himself his mohawk with his shaven side hair. Nice little grimace on there, a little beard action going on. Not too bad. So let's take a closer look. So he is going to come with a pair of glasses. Red, not translucent, solid plastic, soft. Gray along the sides for the rim there. All gray in the back. I don't particularly care for the glasses because they always fall off. I think on every character except for Baroness, I found a way to, kind of keep her glasses on. But it is part of the character. I'll figure out a way. If you guys have a suggestion on how to keep the glasses on, let me know in the comments below. But those are the glasses that he does come with. I know we're kind of doing the accessories while looking at the figure at the same time. I'm trying something new. Let's go ahead and bring him close. We've got his scowl going on. A little bit of dark around the eyes. Looks like he might actually have a mole or a teardrop tattoo. It's a teardrop tattoo. He's got... He's got one eye over here. It's really going to be hard to see it. I don't know if you're going to get it or not. He's got like a smiley face, I think. Yeah, he's got like a smiley face for that eye. It's freaking amazing. The other eye is normal. I wish it would show up a little bit better, but that's actually pretty funny. I didn't even notice that the first time I was looking at it. He does have a full 360 on the head, so you can spin him. Get his razor blades from getting caught up. I'm going to take his gun down here real fast off his back. And he can look up about that far. He can look down about that far. So, yep, a little left and right action, although I went right first. So he does have a little wibbly wobbly on the head there. Around his neck are some razor blades and a chain. And of course he's got his harness. All this is soft plastic, very easy to move around. Not a problem with that there. Then of course we get to his chest, and he does have his ab crunch. As you can see, he can go about that far forward, and he can go about that far back. He does have some waist articulation as well. So you can go back and forth on the waist. And of course you can turn his waist. I like it. I like it a lot. He could probably do a full 360 on the waist. I'm just not going to do it. On his shoulders, you can bring them up yay far. Get a full T-pose going on. He does have butterfly joints, so you are going to get a little back and forth. Not a lot though. I would have expected to see a little bit more. but not a whole heck of a lot going on. He does have a bicep swivel, pinless, double jointed elbow, gets you about that far. We've got one hand with triggers, and it does have a full 360, and then of course it has the vertical bend, which I can't really get to do too well, but there you go, vertical bend. And then on this side we have the horizontal bend for this hand. And that's to, I guess, facilitate holding the jaws of life there, so that's great. We're going to see we have some green and dark green for the camo here. We do have a Grim Reaper tattoo. See if we can bring that up a little closer. On his left, we have a demon head and a claw ripping through, it looks like it's ripping through his flesh. So pretty nifty there. We do have some silver or gray paint for the spikes. We do have some, it's supposed to be silver paint for the razor blade on his ear here, but we don't have that. We do have the flesh tone. We do have the dark brown and the lighter brown for the hair, some red for the lips to give it a little accent, white on the teeth. So that's pretty cool. The entire harness, other than the spikes, is that just gray. So you got that going on. There is some added detail. There's some texturing to the sheath to kind of make it look like it's actually leather, as well as on the harness itself. You can see we've got some texturing on the shoulder pads there. On the back we have a post so that you can hold his gun there. Again, more texturing, not bad. So pretty cool hole in the back so you can put an accessory there. I'm not sure which one because his jaws of life doesn't go there. Down below we've got blue for the pants, gray for the knee pads, gray for his holster for his pistol, silver or gray for the chain, a little bit of silver or gray for the buckles on the belt. And as you can see, the holes for the belt don't go all the way around. They just go only so far over here to his actual right. So yeah, there's the holes, which is still cool. I figured these belts always had the holes go all the way around, but hey, I didn't make that decision. We do have molding in the pants. We've got the folds in here. We've got some texturing as well, so not bad. Boots are kind of a grayish, I don't know, I don't even want to say it's like gunmetal because I don't think it is. It's just a really kind of muddy gray, and I don't even know that that's a color. So, you know, you've got that. We look at his hips as far as articulation goes. We can get a pretty good split. Obviously, the hip comes up and down for posing. The hips do come up about this far. Not bad. They go out. It is on a ball joint. And then when we look at him moving it to the back, he goes about yay far. So, yay. He does have pinless, double jointed knees. So, and they are pretty tight for mine. I don't know how it is for everybody else. I can almost feel like they're clicking. But he gets about that far as the extension goes on the knees. So, pretty good for your posing if you so choose to do that. And then, of course, we have a calf turn, ankle turn. We get a little bit of down movement for the ankle there, and then it goes up about yay far. So that kind of covers the rest of his articulation. Let's take a look at the rest of his accessories since we only really looked at his glasses. The first thing we do have here is his gun, which I'm not familiar on most models, but it feels like this has a pretty strong M16 feel to it. And that, again, I could be wrong. I don't claim to be a weaponologist. But, you know, you have that. He has, it's all in gray. And then you have the kind of metallic paint here for the blade that's attached to it. That's pretty cool. He's got his little scope. And he does have a clip here. So it does go in and out. Mine doesn't sit very well. Actually, I have more problems with the clip than anything else. But you can put it in, and there you go. There is a port at the front, so if you have any of the weapons firing accessories, you can put those in there. Texturing on the back for the stock. And that's his rifle. He does come with a pistol, and there's his pistol there. Again, we have a little blade on there. It's the same kind of metallic metal, and then the same gray, if you will. There is a port here, so you can probably put his gun, I would assume, back here for a storage option. But why would you do that when you clearly have a holster? I don't know. But yeah, that's his gun. And that actually looks pretty cool. Fits in his hand. So there you go. There's him holding that. Not bad. Take that out. We'll put it back in his holster here. Fits in just like so. And then, of course, he does have his knife, which comes out like, yeah. Get a closer look at that knife here. Again, same gray that you have on the guns. Same metal paint for the blade. Serrated at the top there. A little bit of a groove. And it fits in the hand. Like so. And so his knife fits just like that. And I am actually fighting every urge to do a Crocodile Dundee joke about knives.
That's a knife.
So there you go. We'll go ahead and take that out, put that back. And then the last major accessory he comes with is the Jaws of Life. We have that same metallic paint on the bar, on the Jaws blade, on the little exhaust, but not on this side. We have texturing, we have a hose. Everything else is, and then of course we have the back end here as well. So I guess another exhaust. I guess this is the air intake and this is the exhaust. So there you go. I think it's funny that he has a Jaws of Life. I guess it's more of a Jaws of Take Life, considering they do open up. You can get about that far, and they close very easily to move. Very easy to move. So I'm happy with that. We have his handle up here. It's funny because his original toy, he had an engine that sat on the back to feed power to the Jaws. But they didn't give him that in this. They didn't actually give him any kind of a backpack in this one, which is, you know, fine. I'm sure that since 1985, 86, yeah, 86, the Jaws of Life have made several advancements and probably don't require an additional engine source. Everything is probably just right there in the front. So fits into his hand like so. The idea here is that we're gonna try to put it all the way in both hands. So as you can see, the Jaws of Life fit like this in his hands. You can open them up and you can tear apart your G.I. Joe characters with the greatest of ease, swinging on a large trapeze. I don't know why I said that, but it was kind of funny. Admit it, you snickered. I did. No, I didn't, because you can hear me. In my head I did, though. There you go. And then we have his glasses back on. So those are the accessories it comes with. That's the articulation. Overall, really great. Let's take a quick comparison and see how he meets up with Zartan himself. We'll get these out of the way. We'll go ahead and bring Zartan in. Have him standing next to Ripper. They stand about the same height, either way. Not bad. Pretty good to see the leader and, you know, start building out the dreadnoughts. We do a side comparison here, and I think we actually do have a little bit of height on Ripper's part because of the mohawk, but overall they're about the same size figure. So it gives you an idea of how he looks for our comparison. Alright, so there he is. That's Ripper. Sure as shit, as soon as I started to film the closing for this, I lost his glasses and I lost the clip to his rifle. I knew that was going to happen. I was pretty sure it was going to happen. I just didn't expect it to happen during the actual filming of the video. So my two gripes really with this figure were the glasses, because I always dislike how they do the glasses, and that damn clip. So other than that, this is actually a pretty good figure. It's pretty solid overall, except for those two minor gripes. But there we go. I mean, we have everything we kind of wanted in a dreadnought, I think, minus motorcycles. But I'm actually kind of glad they didn't do a 2-pack with a motorcycle and the dreadnought right now. I think cost-effective wise, I probably wouldn't have picked him up until he went on clearance, you know? So that's just me. If you guys find him, I highly recommend picking him up. Again, if I ever find those damn glasses, if you guys know of a good way to keep the glasses on the figure and or, probably keeping that clip in, or if you guys had the same problem with the clip, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for joining me on this review. Don't forget to give us a like and a subscribe. We could really use the support. And, coming into the new year, it'd be great to see if we can finally start hitting that 500 mark and even go from there. So, thanks again, guys. Appreciate you. Always glad to spend some time with you. You have a wonderful day. And since this is coming out today, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. For those who celebrate it, get your grub on, enjoy some food, family, friends, something, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a great one.